here we are again. My photo drawer. Let's get started. I really think I only have 1 or 2 episodes left. I really think, if I don't talk too much. But with that said, I want to start off with this this little story that just happened. So in October, and this kind of blew my own mind that I just realized all this. In October, there was like a building on the corner of Canal Street and Rampart Street. It used to be a Woolworth. It's actually where I bought my first dishes when I moved to New Orleans. I bought them at that Woolworth. And then somebody recently, in the past few years, bought it, and they were going to develop it into a Hard Rock hotel. And there was a big collapse. They bribed some city officials or something and got away with somehow putting fewer supports than they were supposed to on a building that size, and the whole thing collapsed. People were killed. The building is still up. There's a big thing about how to get it down, how to demolish it. There's 2 dead bodies still in the building that they can't get out. The other day, something blew off, and now when the dead bodies is exposed, like, it's awful. But the reason I bring it up here is that I realized, and they've been talking about, like, it's not really the Hard Rock's fault, because people are calling it the Hard Rock hotel collapse, and but it's not really the Hard Rock's fault. Apparently, it's the people who were the developers of the building who, anyway. So the other day, I saw the name of the company or the people who were developing it, and it's Miss Kylis, this crazy lady who I worked for the photo op in New Orleans when I first moved here. She was a crazy lady. She used to say, "I don't want you stealing anything." And yeah, I remember one day we were talking about some building. I think it was the Hibernia building, I think. And she's like, "Yeah, that's my building." And in my mind, at first, I thought, "Oh, that's just a building." Oh, let's get going. I just thought, "Oh, that's probably a building that she lives in or something." What, we all call things our building that aren't necessarily ours. And but no, it turned out she owned that building, this big old building. So the other day, when I saw her name, I saw the name Kylis in the newspaper. There, she's the developer. That blew my mind. Not surprising though, but it's still just, what? That's her, of course. I knew she was evil, but not that evil. Okay. First one is Miss Mina. That's Jim Faust's old cat. I love Jim Faust, but no, don't need it. That's a picture of Joy at the Impotency Stakes concert. New Orleans. I really think I only have 1 or 2 of these left, if I go through it fast enough. And now, the New Orleans. This is New Orleans. It's a big old box. Keep going. That's a picture of Glitter, the clown. I'm getting in glitter drag. No wig yet. Still, no wig, no nose. Either in or out. I might be getting out of drag the way it looks. Can't tell. Anyway, but that goes. Oh, the glitter. There's a glitter folder. There's a glitter folder. That's at Joey's apartment. I'm not sure what that was for. I think that was the night that Glitter led Michael Luella bloody and beaten on a leash down Bourbon Street to a fetish party. Fetish ball, fetish party, whatever. I think that's what that night was. Random. I know what it is too. It was just a funny thing. It's a Budweiser and a pack of cigarettes and a lighter and an ashtray on the table. That was the when me and Carolyn and Greg went to Gulf Shores with the Rat Race Choir all that time. Ugh. Decadence Crowd Shotter. Blah. Done. Trash. So good to get rid of some of this stuff. Okay. This is a picture of it was in Ho John's in Mobile, and I'm in Peg Bundy drag. Venus is in Daisy Duke drag. That's Diamond Del Rio, the 3rd person there. We were hosting a fundraiser gong show, talent show, and we were the 3 judges. What you see right there is Venus was trying to run for the gong, and I was trying to keep her away from the gong, so that's what was going on there. I'm pulling her, like, away from the gong. Performances. Oh, good. Performances. I like that picture. It's just funny. It's very action shot. You can tell exactly what's happening. This is the moment I was crowned. This is the moment, this is Mark D. Jarnett at the Radical Fairy Ball, the year I was crowned Empress, the 20th Empress of the New Orleans Radical Fairies. And it was an orange ball. Amy Wilson crowned me. The back of Pat Jolly took this photograph, obviously. Her name's on the back. And yeah, that's 10 years ago. Yeah, 2000. Noah, I guess. Although it seems like it's a little bit better. It should be a little bit better, but it's going to Noah. And I got that done. This is the same night. Oh, and then once you're crowned Empress, there's a march around the block. 2009, that's what it says. Yeah, so this was the march around the block afterwards, right after I got crowned. I wanted to be Empress so bad for so long, and I finally got it. It was amazing. This is Michael Luella, bloody, looking in the mirror. When I tell you the story about Glitter Clown leading a bloody boy down the street, that's just a little shot of the makeup. That wound in the back of his head. Gross. Gross. Me and Marlon Mays, at the Lincoln Memorial 1993 Gay and Lesbian March on Washington. Marlon Mays, call me. I don't know what the fuck is up with Marlon. I you know, communicate with Stefan. This is one. I'm putting in landscapes and such. I communicate with Stefan, and I've told him I can't tell you multiple times. Tell Marlon to call me. Call me, text me, email me, something. Marlon never calls. What is up with, and he's not online or anything. What is up with Marlon Mays? I want to know. From the Billboard wedding, that is me in the bucket, going up to the billboard in the bucket. I'm going to keep that out and put that in the album with all the rest of the the wedding photos. Her name is Erin. I don't remember the other chick, but they're part of the Riverwalk Mall people that worked at the Riverwalk Mall. I know that's Erin. I don't remember. I remember the other girl. I just don't remember her name or what she worked. I think she worked with Alicia at Voodoo New Orleans. This is Aubrey from Second Skin, the night of the Leather Circus Halloween party. Leather Circus Halloween party. And, well, actually it wasn't a Halloween party. It was just our group costume. Nola. It was just something, I don't remember what the theme was. This is from the Impotent Sea Snakes. And the Impotent Sea Snakes always build themselves on every flyer I ever saw when they were still going around. Is the stilt walking, fire breathing superstar rock sluts. And there is the Stilt Walker. He was hot. He was like a little tiny hot guy. He seemed like he would be gay, but he wasn't gay. When I eventually met them and talked to all of them, he was not gay, but he was a hot little thing, hot little fire-breathing stilt walker. He was a fire breather and a stilt walker, so, you know, they would not have been the same thing without him. Oh, there's Marcy in a pile of teddy bears, which was my mother's room. That goes in photo career. That's, just some pictures from the thing. Where's the photo career? There we go. I had to go through it and redo some of these envelopes. I'm throwing it away. I don't know. It's Christian's friend. I don't remember his name. Whatever. I threw a picture of him the other day too. And sorry, Christian's friend, whatever your name was. I don't remember your name that well. It's so funny how many pictures of cats I have in my photographs. It's like before the internet, I had my photo drawer. Just pictures of cats. And I don't know whose cats these are. And why I was taking pictures of cats. I mean, I guess I know why, because I love cats. But obviously, it took me a while to get there. This is not a great picture of anybody. It's a picture of the last birthday party I had in Mobile. And that's Anthony Scotty, my first stalker. And a bunch of other people's backs. I'm throwing it away. Done. I came across this picture earlier, a better version, like right before, right after. There's a picture of that guy, this guy right here, showing his dick, and he's got a piercing and a bell hanging from the piercing. That's the shot. This is not. This is like the trying to get shot, obviously. I'm going to throw it away, although it pains me just a bit. But it's from the 1993 Gay and Lesbian March on Washington. Somebody in drag. I mean, I don't know who that is in drag, but she's in drag. And it looks a little like Cher. Like I need another picture of somebody I don't even know in drag, really. Not a great picture of Marcy in her underwear on a bridge. Anybody in negligee and some urban environment, that's photo career, but that one got trashed. What am I looking at? Holy crap. Okay. I think that's me. I think it's me. I'm not sure. It's somebody, my old apartment, Ursuline Street. Somebody passed out asleep. Their pants are down. Yeah, I think that's me. I think my pants are down. I don't know who took the picture. My pants are down, and you can see like blue underwear. I'm wearing blue underwear and a blue shirt. And I think I had on little khaki-colored pants. And my house is a mess. I mean, I guess it's me. I'm going to put it in there. I think it's funny. I got a picture of somebody, whether it's me or not, passed out on a bed. Another picture of Marcy in my mom's room. My mom had aluminum foil on her windows and filled with teddy bears. And I just thought that would make an interesting photo shoot with Marcy. Photo career. The photo career. Remember my photo career. 2 of them. Anthony Scotty, my first stalker. Look at him. Y'all, I wanted you to know, before he was old enough to have sex with, I had him at one point naked, going, please fuck me. Please fuck me. And I didn't, because he was too young. I did eventually, but not until he was old enough. Hot little, oh, hot. Little sexy little cutie. He came to stay with me a while back, when I was still on Ursuline, and he was kind of a drunk. It was kind of sad. That goes in Mobile. Mobile. Yeah. He was so pretty when he was younger. And he's still pretty, but he's, yeah. Philip. Philip. We hooked up when I first moved here a few times. And he took me to fetish parties and such. He showed me some little fetish stuff. Now he's with Avo. They live in the purple house with the coffin shutters on North Villery Street in the Treme still. They still live there. Philip and Avo now. You rarely see one without the other, or I do. New Orleans, I guess. Just New Orleans. I'm throwing it away. It's Carolyn's old kitchen. Some guy, I think Carolyn's who used to hook up with, and he's eating pizza. That's it. Throwing that away. Gretsch rocking cat in straight 8s. And a sepia tone print. Off-centered. And nobody looks great. Throwing trash. There were some great shots in that thing. More. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, I won't throw that one away. Gretsch rocking cat in the straight 8s. Much better shot. There were some great shots taken that day. I made a t-shirt of one of those shots that I think I still have. I still have that t-shirt. Photo career. That guy Chris, trying to look sexy. Y'all, I tried so hard to get him to look sexy. I might keep that one because that's about as close as he got to sexy, right there. He's like biting his lower lip, holding his kind of between, yeah. He never did get sexy, really. Except for the crop shots. Those look good. Photo career. In the photo career. I started a whole nother envelope for photo career. We're going to have to see what we do with that. That's a very sweet picture of Marcy, although it's very underexposed. So it's kind of gray. So I want to... No, I can't. I mean, Marcy's dead, and that's such a little angelic photograph of Marcy, so it has to stay. And it's Angel. This is we used to do comedy shows together, and you can see Dawn in the back. And this is obviously the orange ball, when I was crowned Empress, because she's an orange, everybody's an orange, and I just kind of know that's from the orange ball. The 2009 orange ball when I was crowned Empress, and that goes in New Orleans. There was a night that me and some of the Second Skin people did Neon Samurai, or Neon, I don't remember exactly what the phrase was, but I was a Neon Samurai, and that is the Neon Samurai. That makeup glowed in the dark. That was glow in the dark makeup. And I had something light up. I don't remember. There was something light up about that outfit. I don't really remember exactly what. don't know. I don't know what way to look at it. I'm just going to show. Oh wait, it's back here. Shim Sham Entrance. It says on the back. Shim Sham Entrance. Really, I mean, I'm going to keep it, but I can't even see what that says. Shim Sham Entrance. No, I think I'm throwing it away because I can't. I mean, it says Shim Sham Entrance on the back, but I can't tell what that is at all. Trash. Picture of a piece of cake and my stuffed lobster. Some birthday party. New Orleans. I'm not really sure. Oh God, this is an old one. This is from the Children's Palace days. My first job at Children's Palace, and me as Marge Simpson. And for Halloween, they always had a thing at Children's Palace for Halloween, and I dressed up as Marge Simpson, and Stephen Adams dressed up as Bart, and that is Marge and Bart at Children's Palace. Stephen, of course, the first friend of mine to teach me the lesson that friends can fuck you over. He, and I still don't really know the whole story behind it, really. Still, to this day, I don't know the story behind what really happened. But somehow, ultimately, Stephen Adams and I were such good friends because we met at Children's Palace. We worked together for a long time. Okay, so it comes to my attention. I get this thing in the mail that says, your license has been suspended due to failure to appear in court after receiving a traffic citation. And I was like, what? I didn't receive a traffic citation. What? A detective work finding what's the license of, and the car that it was issued, the car that ticket was issued to was Stephen's mother's car. And when I finally saw the signature, it was Stephen's handwriting. How Stephen Adams, shorter than me, blonde, got away with signing for a ticket in my name, I don't understand. I don't know. I still don't know. I told Stephen the whole thing. Here's the kicker. Is I told him all about it, and he said he was going to go with me to court and get it all cleared out. And then he stood me up at court. He didn't show up. I was at the court. He didn't show up. I was a little heartbroken, but mad. Oh, I was so mad. I still get mad thinking about it. And oh God, I could just go on and on. Because I really wanted to like prosecute him for it, but there was no way to prove that it was him and blah 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 blah. Fast forward. I don't even know if I want to put this on. Maybe yes, I'm going to do it. At some point in the future, Stephen Adams had a Christmas party, and foolishly invited me, and I brought Carolyn and Greg. We stole half his CDs and trashed his house. I would be like, I had my little drink, like, ah! And I was just like pouring beer on the rug. I burned holes in like this Calvin Klein bedspread. Yeah. It was me, Stephen. If you ever see it, it was me. Fuck you, Stephen Adams. Just all I gotta say to you. I mean, yeah. The first person to teach me that friends can fuck you over. They really can. Friends can do it. I'm so mad at this one now. It's going to Mobile, but Stephen Adams. Nemesis. Oh, and this is another Polaroid. How did that end up on the floor? This is also from Children's Palace. We had been to Carolyn's parents' beach house, and I was drunk, and we had a store meeting, and we're hungover. That's when that picture was taken. Hungover, and it wasn't things that make you go, which one is Jay? Me with a little, I don't know, monster football, and yeah, from Mobile. Oh, those were the days. I really enjoyed Children's Palace, but fuck Stephen Adams. Aww. Gordon Ferguson. I wonder if he's still got that. Before I even after I moved to New Orleans, before I even lived at Ursuline, I moved to New Orleans in May, and I got that apartment in August. At some point while I was living in that little pay-by-the-week place on Decatur Street, I met this guy, Gordon Ferguson. He's, hey, fuck the little girl. Get out of there. Lord. Gordon Ferguson, and we hooked up. He was very nice. He's adorable. And he sent me a little care package later with this picture, obviously, as well as a stuffed Loch Ness Monster, which I still have. My little stuffed Loch Ness Monster. Fuzz is now hiding in the drawer. Here's Gretch Rocking Cat and the Straight Eights. Look, and Julie Mason hanging out on a mailbox. I'm keeping that in photo career. Oh girl, I hope you don't. It's all pretty flat. There's not much you can mess up, I don't think. There's a post-it that has no days and numbers on it. I don't know. Oh, got two. This is me and Greg Cox and Drake. Drake did our makeup. We went and dragged. Blinking doesn't photograph. The wigs blinked. The beads blinked. Blink, blink, blink. We blinked like crazy. It was Valentine's Day. I don't remember why. I think we were just inspired because we were working at Second Skin and we got in all this blinking stuff and those wigs. Those wigs were also from Second Skin. And we were just inspired by the blinking and we went and dragged. That was just because New Orleans, you know, like you used to do when you were young and had all that energy. There's Julie Mason, Gretch Rocking Cat and the Straight Eights. Once again, photo career. How did I just lose the photo career? I just had it. I just had my photo career. Now I've lost it again. I swear to God I don't know how I do it. I don't know how I do it. Hey, quit that. Quit. No. No, you're not. You are not scratching on that. Okay. Oh, girl. You are so annoying sometimes. I love you so much, but you can be so annoying. Oh, there's my photo career. There's my photo career. Onward. Some crowd shot of decadence. Trash. Glitter by Pat Jolly. That's a fairy ball. I don't remember what year that was. That was the Under the Sea fairy ball in Clown Drag. It's post Katrina, but I don't remember what year. And glitter. That goes in glitter. Where's the glitter? Where's the glitter folder? There we go. This is from that same ball by Pat Jolly. There's I see Clay. That's Kier in drag right there. There's a lot going on in the picture, but I can't really. That's all I can tell. It's me, Kier, and Clay. That's one of yours. Here's a little tiny picture. Aw, this is my nephew, Michael. I don't know if that's a high school graduation or a college. The smartest person in our family, without a doubt. That's my nephew, Michael, who told me recently that, do you know that all wealthy people have 5 sources of income? And then he listed off how he's got 3 and needs to find 2 more. Yeah. That boy is so smart. Smart boy. That goes in Tombstones because he's biological family. Real family. Oh wait, this is all Children's Palace. A lot of Children's Palace. This is me. I came in zombie drag. I had half my face covered. I had an eye, so I could only see through one eye, and that is my favorite boss ever, Miss Dolores Hubbard. And I'm like, the zombie is like taking her down and like kissing her. The zombie. I've tried to find Dolores Hubbard. If anybody can find Dolores Hubbard, go for it. I'd love to speak to her. She was my favorite boss ever. She was so awesome, and we had so much fun. I've often said that if Children's Palace had not closed, I probably would have worked there for the rest of my life. I enjoyed that job so much. Mobile. But it did. Children's Palace did close, so. And so. Here's a picture of glitter. A Easter Day picture. Obviously, a day, well, it's obvious to me that I was riding in the Easter parade that day. And this goes in the glitter folder. Oh, got a whole little stack here. I think that's it. I put sea snakes. I think. I'm not completely sure. I think it's Impotent Sea Snakes. I'm keeping it though. In New Orleans. This is definitely the Impotent Sea Snakes. You can see the stilt walker behind 2 strippers. That's Impotent Sea Snakes show. Here's the Lady Carolyn with some chick. I don't know who the other girl is, but that's Carolyn and her little Pebbles Flintstone hair, which I always loved. And that goes in the wheel. And then this is that is me drinking at one of Mia's old barbecues. My friend Mia Elias, who I first met when I moved to New Orleans, and she's actually how I met Dorian Rush. And yeah, those barbecues were monumental. New Orleans, me when I was still drinking in New Orleans. I have nothing. I have nothing. I don't know who they are. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. I got nothing. I have no idea. No idea who these people are, why I have this picture, where they came from, but I'm guessing it had some, I probably got this in the photo lab and thought it was funny or something. So it's going to go in photo career because I got nowhere else to put it and I'm not throwing it away because it's a little too weird to just throw away. Like, why do I even have that? Who knows? Some of the things I saw in photo labs, I mean, I could just tell you. Once again, I think Leslie is, I'm guessing, she was one of the vendors at the Riverwalk when I was working at Photo Op. Leslie is my guess for her name, but I'm not completely sure. I'm putting it in New Orleans. Alicia could tell me. A Salamander, my best friend Pam, and I'm a friend of Pam's. I don't remember who that is. When Salamander and I went to Mobile. Looking cute with my best friend Pam. And that's going to go in Mobile, I guess. That guy Chris, who I took pictures of him for his model portfolio, and in exchange he took some weird perverted pictures of me. This is Gretsch Rocking Cat and the Straight Eights. A sepia tone print. I like it a lot. It's going in the photo career. Woof is all I can say that. The second great love of my life, Jim Faust. Oh God, how we fought, but look at how fucking hot he is there. Holy crap. He was like the Jason Priestley, Luke Perry, whatever. Just hot, 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 hot. Yeah, that's the Jim Faust I fell in love with. Like, damn. Yes, yes, yes. Mobile. And this is, his name's Jonathan. I can't remember his last name. I know his last name, but I can't come up with it right now. And there's him asleep on my bed in his underwear. The 1314 Ursuline address. That is Jonathan. I don't know where not there. I know his last name at some point, but now I can't come up with it. This is an impotent sea snake shot. I just know it. You can kind of see a stripper a little bit, and I'm throwing it away because it's not that great of a shot. There was a whole roll where when I was living at Ursuline, 1314 Ursuline, that I took of Salamander, and we were trying to get some hot, sexy pictures. That is him in my courtyard in a little leather jockstrap thing. New Orleans. Xanax Joplin and her competition at the Miss Trailer Park contest. There's some Xanax Joplin action. I think that was the night that I threw poppers around the room. The whole room smelled like poppers by the performances. Yeah, I say often, anybody who saw that performance doesn't remember it because I did poppers on stage and I had like a few bottles of poppers and I would like go hand them to people in the audience and throw the lid. So the entire room smelled like poppers by the time we were done. By the time I was done. Oh, that's a good one. This might go in frameable. I've obviously had it stuck up because there's a piece of tape on the back. This is a picture of Glitter. Glitter the Clown. Mardi Gras Day. No doubt about it. And oh, look how pretty I am. Look how pretty I am. Oh, awesome. Glitter the Clown. That goes to Glitter. Yeah. Glitter. Or frameable. No. Glitter. This one is Glitter. But I love that look. I love that look. I got two. First one is Jill's third wedding. That's Venus in the back. I'm her bridesmaid. Me and Jill's the bride. Her third wedding to her husband James, father of her child. And I'm the bridesmaid. Then look at Venus in the back. It's going to Mobile. That guy Chris. I'm not a bad shot. As far as he's like, I want some pictures that I look like a professional model. Boom, here we go. That's there you go. Photo career. I'll keep that one because, yeah. You know, I've got 2 minutes. Me and Jason Drag. That was me, the year I put meat in my head. That was on me as Jason. That was on. I got about 2.5 minutes left. And I've definitely got at least another episode to go. No doubt about it. I don't know. This one's going in the trash. I don't know what it is. It's a Christmas tree. Whose Christmas tree? What Christmas tree? Where is that Christmas tree? I don't know the answer to any of those questions. There's an arch right there, which makes me think maybe it's an old Gabriel's downtown, gay bar downtown Mobile. Maybe. I don't know. It's in the trash now. Some damn crowd-shotted decadence or Mardi Gras. I mean, like, stupid. Why do I need these stupid crowd shots? Why did I have to take so many? This is one of those that I love. This is a Gretsch Rockin' Cat Straight Eights photo career with a fisheye lens. I can't afford a fisheye lens, so I borrowed it from Caligas, but it makes some great pictures. Photo career. Maybe here we go. Oh, remember that guy Chris who I was like, oh, you're gonna be a model. I'll take some pictures and make you look like a model. If you'll take some little pervy pictures of me. He and I and Christian broke into a house and boom. We spent the whole day getting them in their underwear, taking pictures of Christian doing shit like that, just dominating him. And there he actually kind of looks hot. Photo career. Yeah, and from this series, this roll of film, I should say, came the prints that I first sold. My first art was sold, prints of those that my art show at Haley's downtown were pictures of Christian and Chris. Marcy on a little bulldozer saying like, oh, poor Marcy. I didn't know. I put my friends when I was a photographer went through some crap, always in their underwear too. Marcy in my mom's room, another one of those in the photo career, looking all pretty. Got two. That guy Chris trying to look at it. Look at it. Ugh, trash. I can't even look at it. I can't look at it anymore. This is the day of the Gretsch Rockin' Cat Straight Eights, but that's just Julie Mason by herself. Owning it. Miss Mason, work it. Photo career. My equally fabulous counterpart, she calls me. Oops. Okay, that's it. I'm going to do this one more because I don't want to end on this. Me and Christian, Mr. Macho Man, performance with Venus downtown, goes in performances. One more to end on. Dick Deep. It's a picture of Jim Faust's old cat, Miss Mina, and in the hall of the last place I live in Mobile, in Dolphin Street. Sorry, gone. Trash. Okay, let's just get a little look here. I mean, I think I might be able to do that.